Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Mask and the Silence deck today to bring in a message. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. Now earlier I did a divine masculine check-in. I'm going to be doing those I think twice a week, possibly every Tuesday and Saturday I'll see. So if you resonate with the fact that your masculine perhaps needs to let go of a cycle to have a new beginning with you, then that reading may really help you to understand what they're going through. So check that reading out. They give me fear as well, and it may help you to release some fear. And I do feel many of them right now are releasing fear about actually making changes in their life to have a new beginning with you, to start again with you, because you, divine feminine, are everything they could ever want. And that came through in that reading. Very powerful, okay? So let's see what they want to say to you today. So thank you, angels. What's the guidance coming through? What's the guidance coming through? What do we need to know? I feel I need to shuffle one more time. There we go, okay? So what's going on then? Let's see. So the first message they're saying to you is, yeah, absolutely. I'm not surprised this has come out because this is what we channeled, or what the angels channeled with me earlier. So I want a new life with you, and that's what I'm thinking about. Now this really resonates with the message I did before. I've got angel bumps actually, because they are saying, I want a new beginning, and I want that with you, divine feminine. And this is what they're saying here now. I want a new life with you, and that's what I'm thinking about. So it's what's on their mind right now. It's what they are dreaming about, what they are thinking about, a fresh start, a new beginning. But they're concerned about how to make that happen, especially if they are busy. You know, they may be busy with many things. So they could have a busy life, a busy job. They could have a lot of obligations, duties, and they may feel like they don't have a minute to themselves. And that may be why they're struggling with actually finding time to work out what to do. They may have pulled away from you as well, and it may be silent between you, and you might think they've got all the time in the world to process what they're going through, but they're finding it very hard to actually sit with their thoughts, because it's like they've always got something buzzing around them, or there's always something they need to do. And this is why they're saying to you, be patient with me, because that's when they'll follow through on their plans, and their plan is to have a new life with you. But they're saying we will be together at the right time. So they do know that you're going to be together, and they are reminding you what you already know inside, that this journey is in divine timing. So when the time is right, you're going to be together. And you may be constantly seeing signs about being together, but you're also learning how to have faith in the when. And this can be because you've also got things you need to do. You know, I did a reading the other day where I spoke about you being ready. You may feel ready for this relationship, but God may think you're not ready because he wants to teach you something else, or he wants you to take care of something else or do something else before you come together. So let them find their way, let your person find their way, and you focus on you. Your person's also saying, I'm focusing on work because I'm struggling to cope with the pressure. So they may be feeling a little bit pressured right now, and they could be feeling pressured about making this change. So they're focused on work to get money in the bank, and that may be causing even more pressure. Or they could have something pressuring going on at work. So they could have a project with a deadline, or they may be working more hours, or they may feel they're just really busy, like I said, and they're focused on what work they need to do to make changes, or what work they need to do on themselves or in their life. But many of them are busy with work, and that's what they're trying to focus on, because they feel pressured by their own self to make a change in their life, and that may be causing them stress, anxiety. They may be angry at themselves because of that as well. So they're saying, I'm struggling to cope with the pressure. So this is also a reminder for you to not pressure them in any way. That means don't bombard them with messages, or let them come to you, or give them space and you just focus on you. They may even feel pressured to admit their truth, because they're saying, I deny my feelings because they scare me. So they have the feelings for you, but sometimes they deny them, repress them, or don't admit them because those feelings actually are scary to them. And it's scary to them to be vulnerable and talk about feelings or talk about emotions. Some of them aren't even admitting their feelings because of their circumstances. They're saying, I need to find a solution to move this forward. They need to find a solution first to be able to tell you how they feel about you. Maybe they think, I can't tell you, I can't let my guard down until I've dealt with what I need to deal with. So again, this is them knowing they need to find some kind of solution to move things forward with you, to change their life so they can have a new beginning with you. And a lot of them are listening to music to be able to have that time to process. And I spoke about that in the earlier reading too. I'm afraid that I won't be what you expect me to be. So one of their big struggles could be that they are worried that you have expectations and they may fail those expectations, that you may not want them when you see them as a person who's in your life fully. You might think, well, I didn't know that you were like that, or I didn't know that was how you did that. Or so they're worried about like their habits and being with you in a full-time relationship in case it doesn't live up to what you thought it would be. And they are really worried about that. What if I let you down? What if I'm not as good for you as you thought I'd be? Or all these things going round and round in their mind. They also don't want to hurt you anymore. Okay, so a lot of them are kind of waiting until they've dealt with their situation before they come forward or do something, because they know they've been hurting you, or it's been hurting you by being in and out of your life, or certain things they've done, and they're saying, I don't want to hurt you anymore. They want to do it right. That's why they're taking the time and they need a solution. Somehow I know that you'll always be in my life. And they know that because they want you in their life. I want a new life with you. That's what I'm thinking about. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I want to do this right this time. I want to make it right with you. They're saying it destroys me that I've destroyed our love. And they know that they've self-sabotaged in the past and caused a problem. And they are recognising that more and more, and they're working through this as well. My heart is always with you. So even when you're not physically together, they feel you physically. They feel you through their heart space. So again, you could have palpitations. You could feel the heart energy between the two of you, the kundalini rising, the intensity, the passion. It may feel overwhelming. And they feel that too. My heart is always with you, because they feel that they belong with you, that they belong to you. They already feel that way. And they're saying, when I'm quiet, I'm always thinking of you. And what are they thinking about in the quiet? They're thinking about a new life with you. That's what they are thinking about. That's what they are always thinking about. So if they are quiet right now, don't take it personally or think there's something wrong or get triggered. They are working out how to have a new life with you. And in the earlier reading, we spoke about the mask coming off. They want to take that mask off because they know when they're wearing that mask, it hurts you. And it hurts them, and it hurts everyone else around them. And they want to take that mask off to have an authentic life with you. I watch your social media to see what you're up to. So of course they're curious about you. What are you doing? Do you want a life with me too? Have you moved on? What are you up to? They're curious. They want to see what's going on with you, to see if you are still wanting them in your life or you've moved on yourself. And you asked me to leave you alone, and I am, so it hurts. So for those of you, this won't resonate with everyone, but for those of you who've perhaps said, leave me alone until you sort yourself out, or deal with that and then come back, or leave me alone, maybe you've blocked or whatever you've done, and it's hurting them. They're trying to do the right thing. So some of them are trying to honour you because you've perhaps said, leave me alone until you're free, or until you've dealt with that, or until you can give me something more, or until you can open up, or until. And they're saying, I'm trying to leave you alone, and it's hurting me. I don't want to leave you alone. I want to be communicating with you. I want a new life with you. And this is another reason why some of them are waiting for the right time, because they know they've hurt you before. You may have even communicated that to them, whether it's through a communication you've had face-to-face, or you've messaged them about it, or they're just sensing it in your energy and they want to come back in right. So I definitely feel this about them wanting to come in right, to have this new life with you. And that's what they're thinking about. And that is definitely what they're thinking about, because when I connected with the karmic reading earlier, this karmic struggle they're going through, their energy, they want a new life. And it doesn't matter who they're with, what they're doing, where they are, they want that new life. They want to begin again. And that's what they're processing. But a lot of them are so busy with work or responsibility, obligation, even if they're being quiet from you, even if they're quiet with you, they still feel like they can't actually sit down and work something out. And that's what they need to do. They need to find a solution to move this forward. So the angel guidance for them was to listen to their favourite music, because that calms them down. It relaxes them. It gives them a form of escape. And then in that escape listening to music, their thoughts wander to you and they think about you. Obviously, many of them are dreaming about you anyway because they're dreaming about that new beginning with you. But in the dreams, they're not busy in dreams, so they're able to explore. When they're lying awake at night, they explore, and then they go into a dream, and that's what they're working out. So don't think because they're quiet, they don't want you, because they do. Don't think because they're not telling you directly how they feel, they don't care about you, because they do. What they want is a new beginning, and that's what's on their mind. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.